This scene shows why Goku has always been and will always be the strongest warrior of all, and the characteristic that makes him different from the others. An inexplicable feeling that's always present when Goku arrives. And if he arrives with superior instinct, you can be sure that things are going to be simply epic. In the Tournament of Power manga, Goku's first use of Ultra Instinct is better explained, highlighting the reasons behind it and why it was so impressive compared to the anime. The truth lies in the manga, not the anime, as the manga is the pure work with the original author's ideas. The anime, on the other hand, has the script modified by Toei Animation in order to adapt to what is trending at the moment. And since I don't agree with this and Dragon Ball is a timeless work, I'm gonna show you the true story without any changes from Toei. And since no one has revealed the truth behind the god standing up for Goku, I will show it myself after 6 years. The show doesn't explain Jiren's master's identity, why Jiren wants to use the Dragon Balls to revive him, or who killed the master. In the manga, Toppo reveals all, Vegeta humiliates and breaks Jiren in the argument, while Goku defeats him in battle. I'm gonna show you and explain so you don't get lost. The Ultra Instinct fight also appears in the manga, and starts in chapter 39, right after Universe 6 and Base. Just like in the anime, Super Saiyan Blue Goku doesn't fix anything. He even tries a desperate move, saying, I don't care if this destroys my body in the end, because what I need now is pure power. Attempting a technique similar to Kaioken, but failing. Whis says he was mistaken, this was not what he needed to surpass himself, and says that for now the barrier that Goku needs to overcome seems very high, but who helps Goku to overcome it is not Master Whis, but Master Kamai, who keeps wondering who taught Goku that the simple and old combat strength would solve things. Was it Vegeta? Was it Frieza? He says measuring things this way is wrong. We don't master martial arts to win fights, but to master ourselves. Until you understand that you should not be attached to the enemy's fighting power, you will still be as immature as the day we met. Remember all the masters you've had on your journey. What did they teach you? The following scene, which was meant to be the most epic moment, explains the concept of superior instinct but was left out of the anime adaptation, leaving it unexplained. Goku reflects on the lessons he learned from each of the masters he has trained under throughout his life. Master Karen taught him, too much unnecessary movement, that's why you run out of breath so quickly. Mr. Popo advised, be as calm as the sky and as fast as lightning. Mr. Kaio asked, do you want to be the best in the universe? Then you must train not only your body, but your spirit as well. And finally Whis, who actually taught the Ultra Instinct. He says, don't let your mind control your movement, each part of your body should act on its own. Goku only mastered this much later in his battle against Gohan and Bisao in the manga, which was covered in the last video. But I'll remind you at the end of the video to watch, relax, and this moment is very epic. Master Kami laughs and says one last lesson from the Turtle School, then how to move well, then he does a pseudo Ultra Instinct. And when Jiren tries to attack him, Master Kami simply dodges and leaves Jiren, the man as strong as a god of destruction, surprised. And Master Kami's experience really has a big effect. Goku is surprised. Krillin and Bios are left open-mouthed, and even Whis seems surprised. Bios asks, hey Whis, those movements, they are. And Whis responds, a great resemblance, yes. Here it shows that Master Roshi was able to develop a skill similar to Ultra Instinct, even without ever meeting an angel or knowing about Ultra Instinct. All because he dedicated his entire life to martial arts. It's really cool to see Master Roshi being valued in this way. He continues dodging the attacks even when grazed. However, Whis explains that while similar, it's still far from Ultra Instinct. Bios already underestimates Master Roshi, doubting that the old man could master it. But Whis says, nonetheless, with his age came great wisdom, and it's a similar principle. Goku inquires about Master Roshi's movement technique. Master Roshi admits he talked extensively, but it wasn't sufficient. Goku is stubborn. Look inside your heart, Goku, to find the answer. Jiren, more focused this time, eliminates Master Roshi. In the act, Bills doesn't quite understand, and says that the old man was going to fall sooner or later. Whis reveals that the treasure Master Roshi left behind was much greater. He says to observe, as something within Goku has changed. Beelzebub watches as Jiren asks Goku if his master still has lessons for him. You are so inexperienced, a man like you will never be perfect. And Goku says, perfect? I don't want that, as it would mean stopping, and I'm always seeking more. Yet the old man remains my teacher. Jiren's ki blast sends Goku tumbling across the arena, stunning everyone. What fate awaits our hero? Goku says I was a terrible apprentice who never listened, but thanks to the old man I got stronger. So even now, I am Son Goku from the Turtle School. So simply, he awakens the Ultra Instinct and dodges Jiren's attacks. Everyone is surprised, saying that he disappeared. And Jiren says, what was that? And the Ultra Instinct can be seen in its splendor, leaving Bills completely surprised. Who asks, was that move just now? Really that? And Whis says, it seems so Krillin, representing us, asks what the two are talking about. And Whis says, the ultimate technique that separates the link between consciousness and body, allowing to avoid any attack subconsciously, the Ultra Instinct. Goku looks serious as Jiren remarks on him overcoming the barrier to reach his current state. And Goku responds probably, this time much more calm, and Vegeta how? In shock, and the lion is fallen there behind. Jiren asks if Goku will meet his end in his current state with nothing more to show. Goku responds, agreeing it's time to settle their battle. Bills is disturbed that Goku achieved Ultra Instinct before him, while Kaioshin prays for Goku. This already shows a bit about the splendor of Ultra Instinct and the first god revering Goku, in this case Bills. However, more in a tone of lamentation, unlike the other gods who will have a very different tone. Goku strikes a fighting pose, then simply Jiren goes after him and he goes after Jiren. As the blows are about to connect, Goku loses his superior instinct, gets hit, and falls into the arena. It wasn't going to be easy. Whis says Goku's superior instinct isn't truly mastered yet. He merely found a chance to explore it, and his determination to master the technique has just begun. Jiren says, know this, a man of such little determination will never triumph over me, and so ends chapter 39. In chapter 40, we see Goku fallen in the arena with Jiren in front of him. Whis states that the earlier event was merely a sign of Goku awakening Ultra Instinct, which fans explain is an omen. Whis gets angry, saying Goku always messes everything up. Vegeta says he can't stand Goku being one step ahead of him again, wondering how many more times this will happen. He's there, breaking into unknown territory, while I struggle against my opponent. Enough of this, I am better than this. Vegeta explodes in fury, leaving everyone scared. Jiren looks on as Toppo narrowly avoids falling from the arena. That was simply a Vegeta's awakening. Bill says, what are you seeing with Vegeta? His aura has completely changed. So he goes towards Jiren and simply lands a punch on his face. But Jiren doesn't seem so affected. Vegeta, smiling, starts to put a lot of pressure on Jiren. He kicks, gets ready, and flies towards him, attacking with a two-handed blow that throws Jiren down, but Jiren doesn't take much damage. With Goku down, Jiren turns to Vegeta and asks if that's his name, seemingly taking an interest. Vegeta confirms it. I'm honored you remembered. Jiren says, did you fight Toppo hiding your strength? Because that's a considerable change. Vegeta then declares that Saiyans evolve during battle, which is unfortunate for his opponent. My power from a few minutes ago is meaningless now. Jiren asks if you're trying to acquire the same strange power as him. Superior Flood? Actually, I simply gave up all hope on that. This concept doesn't suit me. Besides, the idea is for someone to teach you anything. I am a self-taught prodigy without a master. My father, Vegeta, didn't teach me the basics, and I trained on my own with great passion. Bills and Whis appear intrigued as Vegeta continues, saying she was on the verge of losing her essence. I strive to be the best in my own way, so Kakaroto can keep his superior instinct. I don't care. Vegeta attacks Jiren with a scream, but Jiren easily defends himself. Kuririn remarks on the encounter. Jiren has had the success of a champion, but now he's losing ground. And the X says, Vegeta intends to evolve using his own style. This could be the right path. To be more clear, his style wouldn't naturally lead him to the superior instinct. He's right, it doesn't suit him. And Vegeta continues committed to the mission of doing some damage to the Grey One. He says, you may have gone through many battles, but how many times have you put your life at risk? Unlike this bunch of idiots with their happy lives, I have the conviction of a man who risked everything all the time. Vegeta lands a kick on an unpleased Jiren. Goku comments, not bad, Vegeta. Vegeta says that while others rested on Earth and fought in small tournaments, he battled in hundreds, even thousands of fights across the cosmos. I was pushed to the limit far more than he was. The Saiyans are a race of powerful warriors, so don't underestimate their prince. Jiren wipes his face wound, saying, besides Son Goku, you fought harder than anyone in your ascended state. Acknowledged. Jiren elbows Vegeta in the back of the neck. Don't think you can defeat me. Angry Vegeta stands there with his hand on his head, surprising everyone. Vegeta attempts to hit Jiren, but Jiren dodges while looking down and counters with a punch to Vegeta's face. Vegeta is getting beaten up extensively. When Vegeta starts getting beaten, it's going to be a lot. He endures multiple beatings before Jiren speaks, saying, "Answering your previous question, I risk my life in every battle I fight. Not even 1% of my actions were wasted, regardless of my opponent's weakness. That's how my master taught me." Goku asks Whis if Vegeta can defeat Jiren. Whis says Vegeta's current strength is not enough, while Vegeta, on the ground, curses in frustration. Krillin becomes desperate. Toppo, floating on a rock, observes the arena and remarks that ultimately he had to depend on Jiren. It's frustrating, but that's what we, the Pride Troop, have become. Suddenly, the Emperor of the Universe arrives behind him and says, entrusting the fate of the universe to someone else is the most pathetic thing he's ever heard. Toppo looks back as Frieza says he doesn't like attacking a weakened foe, but as the Emperor of Evil, fair play is not in his dictionary. He kicks Toppo, sending him flying away. Toppo is scared as Frieza continues attacking him, nearly causing him to fall, but Swift Dispo arrives and rescues him. Toppo thanks him and Frieza says, well, I've attracted a few more victims, how fun. With a sadistic look, Frieza starts destroying the rocks, which were the way back, and says, you won't be returning to the arena anytime soon. Dispo says he's toying with us, while Toppo wants to be left alone. They ask if you can return to the arena. Dispo declines, saying he's tired from the earlier clash with the boy and can't hit at this distance. Frieza then aims and hits. He laughs and says, I'm enjoying watching, it would be a waste to end this without any suffering. 17 criticizes Frieza's bad taste and suggests throwing the villains out. However, it's deemed an inappropriate time for jokes. Dispo says, Jiren, I apologize, but we need your help. We can't return on our own. As Jiren prepares to eliminate Vegeta, he looks back, letting his guard down. At that moment, Goku arrives unexpectedly using teleportation. Jiren unleashed his attack, but they vanished, hiding behind a rock, concealing their Kai. Goku suggests retreating immediately, or they'll be defeated in an instant. As they keep calling for help, Jiren goes to check and easily manages to strike Frieza and Android 17 far away. Surprisingly, when Dispo asks for help, Jiren responds by asking if he should finish alone, while the other two watch from the stands. So yes, the two are eliminated with that expressionless look, typical of the character. Dispo regrets and says, crap, in Jiren's view, we were getting in the way. And here we come to the end of the power tournament. Krillin says Jiren is the only remaining opponent. Belmont, the clown god, says there's no need to panic as long as they have Jiren. Frieza and Android 17 face each other with Jiren in the middle. Frieza asks if Jiren will finish this alone. You seem quite arrogant. I thought you had left as you didn't come across so mighty earlier. And Frieza says, I suppose you haven't witnessed my golden form. I'm the type who hides true potential, understand? But the time has come to play the final card, so Frieza takes his key and transforms into the golden form. It's a fight between titans. I'll enjoy this decisive battle. Frieza goes all out against Jiren, but Jiren defends without any problem again. Bills is sulky and apprehensive. He speaks. I wonder, can this sparkling Frieza change anything? Whis responds that he fears Frieza's power pales in comparison to Jiren's. Bills considered this, but Whis reveals more. Frieza chose to fight despite knowing the truth, surprising Bills. Now the good stuff is coming. The evil Emperor is being beaten. He says don't treat this fight so lightly. This is far from my full power. The column in the arena's center descends, signaling time is running out. And if you remember well, it was said at the beginning that the one who had the last one standing, or the universe that had more warriors at the end of time, would win. So Jiren comments, I see, buying time, I can't allow that. So he tries to push Frieza. Frieza realizes that Jiren was trying to destroy the arena itself so that he would fall. Jiren comes up behind Frieza and sees an opening and says, will this be your end? Frieza looks surprised, and at the time of the final attack, Android 17 arrives, stopping the Grey One's attack. Goku and Vegeta are astonished, the android, Frieza says. Buying time, huh? I didn't expect this strategy from you? Android 17 calls him a legend, but Jiren, being stronger, dismisses them with another attack. Krillin claims it's a push-through force. 17 rescues Frieza and they land on a rock. That was close. Listen, Frieza, let me lead with this next tactic. Frieza isn't denying it. 17 laid down the law. Piccolo speaks. Goku and Vegeta are behind, and Frieza has no chance at all. Yeah, the situation is ugly, but 17 goes. However, he gets beaten up, obviously, and Krillin says, you're right, 17 may have gotten stronger, but he's also no match for Jiren. 17 says facing you one-on-one is unimaginable. 18, darling, may I ask a favor? I have a wife and 3 kids living near the island I maintain. Please look after them. 17, is this what I'm thinking? And 17 continues, the two older ones are adopted, but they're growing up. At this age, they're hard to handle. Don't tell me you're going to, and 18 says, it's okay, right? I'm used to dealing with wild children. The god of destruction Bill speaks, and 17 says, now it's screwed, despite being happy and thankful moments before. Tell me, Jiren, are you fighting for the survival of your universe, or do you have some wish that you want to be granted? Both, Jiren replies, right, I say the same, but I'm about to give up on the latter. And Jiren says, you are wrong, none of your goals will be fulfilled. I'm sorry, but I can't let everything be lost. My universe and my planet above all, my family above everything. 17, Kuririn shouts. Then a light emerges from the android. There's Shihan, 18, Kuririn, Whis, Bills, Shin, Vegeta, Goku, Bellman, and all the eliminated from Universe 11 are looking at the Grand Priest, the guards, and Zeno too, including Frieza, and a big explosion can be seen in the arena. Blinding everyone, the High Priest protects Zeno, and we can see that almost half of the arena is already completely broken. Everyone is surprised. After the dust settles, a surprised Daishinkan says, wow, it seems he self-destructed. This is problematic. Krillin says it can't be, and Piccolo comments he really blew himself up, and Krillin laments saying, and now, what did I take for his wife and his children, damn? According to Piccolo, the worst news is that Jiren remains unscathed despite the attack. So 17 sacrificed himself in vain. The clown god grins, declaring that giving up one's life doesn't ensure triumph. The Zenyos stand there gossiping, and the Grand Priest says, now, what will we do? There are no rules for competitors who end their own lives. No penalty will be imposed on Universe 7 for their fighters' actions. The Zenyos agree, and the Daishinkan asks if the tournament will continue. Vegeta, a pointless self-destruction. Extremely ridiculous. Jiren looks seriously at Goku and Vegeta, who are visibly shaken. One of their allies is dead. He's gone. I don't like this. Nothing you do will change anything. So I'd rather not witness such acts anymore. It's time to end this. Goku looks, and Kuririn cheers for Goku, saying, come on Goku, you have to let loose as you always do and defeat Jiren for us, 17. He turned out to be a good guy in the end, which makes this even harder. I hate that this happened. But getting angry about it won't solve anything. Bills and Whis are surprised Bill speaks. And this now, Goku activates Ultra Instinct again, surprising Jiren and Kuririn. Kuririn wonders if it's the same form Goku used moments ago. Just a minute ago, Goku said, I need to keep evolving. My days of letting everyone down are over. Jiren looks down at Goku, gathering all his power with a smile. The battle's conclusion awaits in Chapter 41. In the chapter Ultra Instinct, Goku and Jiren face off, with Goku in his Ultra Instinct form more energized than before. Wise remarks that Jiren is now fighting seriously, while Krillin notes it's the first time they've witnessed his aura. The Clown God and the Universe 11 team appear unenthusiastic about the battle. Goku, somewhat sluggishly, pursues Jiren. Jiren attempts to punch Goku, but Goku suddenly dodges and counterattacks. Jiren, being faster and stronger, lands a full blow on Goku, who looks back with a badass expression. He jumps and goes towards Jiren, who throws several punches towards the Saiyan, who manages to dodge absolutely all of them with the skill of Ultra Instinct. He keeps fighting and kicking, with Goku defending. The fight appears more balanced now. Tien, surprised, speaks. Goku remains standing, and Yui explains he's diving further into Ultra Instinct. He says he prevents the received attacks from hitting his vital signs, thus avoiding real damage. Krillin motivates Goku, almost praying, saying he can do it. Jiren gets angry and accuses Goku of planning to avoid his attacks indefinitely. You can't win by just running away. That's not your style, Jiren the Chatterbox. Jiren the Gray. Goku teases Jiren with the nickname. Jiren then goes towards Goku with an attack, but Goku manages to dodge and appears behind Jiren. The arena explodes as Jiren asks Goku if he's too calm. Goku responds, admitting it's not easy. Then Jiren attacks, but Goku manages to dodge absolutely all the blows and says, all I did was get rid of unnecessary emotions. Unnecessary? Jiren asks. Goku replies, yes, my heart is now as calm as Mount Paozu's gentle rapids. Jiren, with a stern expression, starts powering up. Jiren breaks the arena and Goku closes his eyes. He feels Jiren's energy, but he is completely calm. Krillin notices Jiren's rising energy, which even surprises Clown God. Jiren is now ready, and so is Goku, so Jiren goes at full speed to hit Goku. And Goku, the moment he opens his eyes, awakens the complete Ultra Instinct. There's a rumble in the arena. Everyone is shocked because Goku lands an incredible blow to Jiren's stomach. Goku's expression is serious, his hair turns silver. Amazing, says Krillin. Whis, that's it, right? asks Beerus. And Whis responds, yes, there's no doubt, I thought so too, any god would know that just by looking, says Beerus. And all the gods are completely surprised, and here it is revealed why the gods stand up. Recall that Beerus himself acknowledged Goku achieved it first? The manga's gods share this sentiment. They are surprised that a mortal achieved a technique only meant for gods, one that even gods of destruction cannot do. That's why they revered Goku by standing up for him, but here they are very surprised. Jen says, ah, look. Likui responds, a mere human performing this technique. The Kaioshin of Universe 11 asks if he really succeeded. Belmont grows uneasy. So he succeeded? Reached a new level? Kuririn asks. Usui remarks that Goku has magnificently perfected his true state, causing Jiren to kneel before him. Gohan is surprised to see Jiren on his knees, but Jiren refuses to accept defeat. So he jumps and takes a boost from a rock to go back towards Goku. But Goku easily blocks all of Jiren's attacks. Jiren tries to pressure Goku, saying, take this. Goku dodges and defends against all the blows with a serene look, causing the entire arena to shake from the intensity, Gohan remarks. Jiren is having a hard time against Goku. Goku dodges another attack from Jiren and prepares a kick that hits the Grey One squarely in the stomach. In a stunning scene from the manga, surpassing the anime's depiction, he lands another kick on Jiren, sending him crashing into the rocks and hitting the ground. And Goku looks with a calm expression. The whole arena is paying attention to what is happening. Yes, Jiren is being beaten up. Even Bills is impressed with what Goku is doing, but it wouldn't be easy. Jiren comes with all his powers and throws an energy blast. However, it doesn't go in Goku's direction, but in Vegeta's direction, who jumps. And the power even destroys the bleachers. Notably, Anja Kus and Angel Marito, who were present, are already on the other side, as if by magic. Jiren sees the attack, but Goku appears behind him with a powerful Kamehameha. The attack stuns everyone, creating a crater in the arena. Goku is seen from above, but Jiren's whereabouts remain unknown. Did he fall? In Universe 11, the Kaioshin is surprised, but Belmond is not, and Margarita responds, don't worry. Look, he's hanging there, and we see that Jiren was almost defeated. He almost fell from the arena. But he says attacks that only exploit gaps are not proof of true strength. And he rises again against Goku, this time raising his ki again. Goku readies himself as Jiren charges at him, faster and more powerful than before, with lightning surrounding his body. He attacks, but Goku's defense remains impenetrable. He defends against all the attacks, and dodging one of the attacks in an epic way, he manages to counterattack with a backhand strike, right in Jiren's face. Impressive, that strike hit him full on, says Krillin. Great, now knock Goku down, says Bios, cheering for Goku. Jiren attempts to strike back with his battered face, but Goku evades, startled. We see here the first emotional expression of Goku in the Ultra Instinct. What could be happening? He punches Jiren's face again. Tien and Krillin are totally satisfied. That's it, Goku is launching attacks now, another excellent strike. However, Whis has a different perspective. An angry Jiren attacks Goku again, who evades the assault. Whis says it won't be simple. Beerus asks what he said, and Whis replies that Jiren's potential is immeasurable. He's reacting faster now, driven by determination. However, when Goku's body just reacts, it becomes challenging. Our Saiyan is lacking firepower, who now appears tired. YS says Goku may have achieved Ultra Instinct, but hasn't trained enough to handle it properly. Krillin asks, really? Goku and Jiren exchange blows, with Goku excelling and delivering an incredible kick to Jiren. Ultra Instinct's fighting style in the manga is stunning. Jiren is hit, but grabs Goku's leg, tossing him aside. Goku is surprised and pressured, Master Kami is startled, and Android 18 gets grumpy. Jiren speaks, tired. You could never match my pursuit of power. That's why I can't lose to you. The Kaioshin says, good, is Jiren still in the fight? Belmont states that while they didn't anticipate the Ultra Instinct, Jiren can't be defeated by a newly learned trick. The fight continues, everyone is watching. Whis says, this is now a war of exhaustion. Whoever gets tired last will win. Bills wonders if Jiren's energy will deplete before Goku's Ultra Instinct runs out. They continue their intense, evenly matched fight. Suddenly, they vanish from sight, though the sounds of battle persist. Kuririn comments, and Bills explains, your eyes can't keep up with their speed. Neither Piccolo nor Gohan can see. Whis says, oh damn, and Vegeta sees, surprised, that now Goku has taken a hit. Vegeta jumps to catch Goku, preventing his elimination. Worried, Vegeta realizes Goku lost the fight. You fool, what does this mean? And everyone is shocked because now Goku is no longer using the Ultra Instinct. And Jiren is happy, he excelled. Vegeta scolds Goku and says, I thought the Ultra Instinct would guarantee our victory. My bad, I need to train more, Goku says. I gave it my all for justice, for my master. Afterwards, with Jiren exhausted, Goku and Vegeta synchronize to deliver an impressive double assault. Whis is pleased as this is precisely what he had trained Goku and Vegeta for, a 2-against-1 battle. As the video's goal was to better justify everyone's reaction to the Ultra Instinct more completely, I won't extend the video excessively. If there's enough demand in the likes and comments, I can show the Power Tournament ending from the manga here on the channel. Let me know if you want to see it. In the previous chapter, Gohan surpassed Goku's Ultra Instinct. You can see it all by clicking the video appearing on the screen. Subscribe so you don't miss the best Dragon Ball videos. We have great content here on the channel. Imagine the effort needed to record and edit a video like this, so please support me to encourage making more similar content. I need your energy for my Genki Dama. That's it. Thanks for your support. I'll end it here. I'm out.